Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're in the middle of planning a renovation or even just dreaming about one, you already know how absolutely crucial the right wall finish is. Today, we're diving into a complete explainer on a trend that is practically transforming interiors right now. We're breaking down the ultimate 2026 buying guide and uncovering the true WPC panel price in Nepal. By the time we wrap up today, you'll know exactly what these panels are, what a fair price looks like, and how to dodge those hidden traps that catch out way too many buyers. Let's jump right in. Okay, so let's be real for a second. You love the warmth and the elegance of natural wood, right? It looks fantastic. But then the Nepali monsoon hits. Suddenly, you've got dampness creeping up the walls, the constant lingering fear of termites turning your investment into an all-you-can-eat buffet, and that endless, expensive cycle of sanding and repainting. It's a massive headache. If you are nodding your head right now, trust me, this modern interior solution was designed literally just for you. So, what exactly is it? Well, WPC stands for Wood Plastic Composite. Think of it as an engineered wall covering designed to give you the absolute best of both worlds. You get that stunning, premium appearance of natural wood, but it's seamlessly combined with the highly practical, water-resistant, and super low-maintenance benefits of plastic. It completely takes the steep, exhausting upkeep of real wood right out of the equation. Now here's the thing, WPC isn't just one single raw material, it's more like a recipe. You've got wood fiber in there, which gives it that authentic, natural texture, and that gets mixed with a polymer or plastic component. Then manufacturers blend in specific additives for strength, plus a protective top coating. But here is the major industry secret you need to know. The exact ratio of wood fiber to polymer varies heavily from manufacturer to manufacturer. And that invisible ratio, that is the #1 reason why prices and quality differ so wildly, even for panels that might look completely identical sitting there in the showroom. All right, that brings us to the big number. I want you to anchor yourself to this specific range, NPR 200 to 550. That right there is the current installed price per square foot for WPC wall panels in Nepal for 2026. Since practically all suppliers are going to quote you in square feet, keep this baseline in your head as we move through the rest of this explainer. So, you're probably wondering, where does your specific project fall within that massive 200 to 550 rupee gap? Let's break down exactly what your money actually buys. In the budget tier, around NPR 200 to 280, you can expect flat or very lightly textured panels. Moving up to the mid-range at 280 to 380, that's where you start seeing some really nice decorative elements and those super popular lightly fluted designs. And finally, if you're looking at the premium tier of 450 to 550, you're paying for high-density, deep 3D textures, premium fluting, and specialized stone effects. But finish isn't the only thing moving the needle here. There are hidden variables building your final quote behind the scenes. Panel thickness is a massive one. A flimsy 5mm panel is obviously going to cost way less than a rigid, sound-dampening 12mm or 14mm panel. Then there's the supply chain. If your panel passes from a factory to an importer to a distributor and then finally to a retailer, well, every single step adds a markup. Direct imports or wholesale bulk orders for commercial spaces will absolutely always secure you a better rate. Geography also plays a surprisingly huge role. The Kathmandu Valley has the widest supplier base, meaning fierce competition, which naturally pushes pricing toward the lower end of the spectrum. But if you're outside the valley, in places like Pokhara or Chitwan, you have to account for freight costs, local dealer margins, and potentially even higher installation rates. Always, always ask if delivery to your specific site is included. This brings us to a major point of confusion for a lot of buyers. That NPR 200 to 550 range we talked about, it typically includes standard installation. We're talking measurements, panel fitting, and basic cleanup on a flat wall. However, wall preparation is extra. If your walls are suffering from dampness, if they're super uneven, or if they require complex framework around multiple outlets, that is going to be billed separately. Don't let that catch you off guard when the bill comes. To truly understand the value here, let's stack WPC up against the alternatives. Paint gives you a basic look, sure, but it needs constant touch-ups, especially in high moisture. Natural wood gives you a gorgeous, premium look, but it demands incredibly high maintenance. WPC really hits the absolute sweet spot. It matches the premium appearance of natural wood, but pairs it perfectly with the effortless, low maintenance of basic plastic. Since buyers are constantly weighing these two against each other, let's do a direct head-to-head with PVC. Now, PVC panels are fantastic if you are strictly optimizing for budget. They're lighter and very cost-effective. But when you walk up to a WPC panel and actually touch it, the difference is night and day. WPC delivers a significantly denser, more rigid, and just a far more authentic wood-like feel. It simply feels more substantial and premium when you're actually standing in the space. And compared to natural wood? Well, natural wood is undoubtedly beautiful, but let's be honest, it is constantly at war with Nepal's monsoon moisture and those hungry termites. It needs sealants, treatments, and just constant vigilance. WPC? It resists moisture and termites right out of the box. It offers incredible peace of mind without saddling you with a bunch of weekend maintenance chores. So this perfectly summarizes why this material is absolutely exploding in popularity across Nepal right now. You've got high moisture and termite resistance. You have unbelievably low maintenance. Honestly, usually just a quick wipe with a damp cloth does the trick. Plus, the quick installation right over existing walls means way less mess during renovation. It's really becoming the ultimate flexible design solution for modern apartments, hotels, and high-traffic restaurants. Okay, so how do you make sure you actually buy the right product and don't get ripped off? Consider this your personal smart buyer's checklist. Step 1. Physically check the thickness and density to ensure rigidity. Step 2. Verify the specific product's moisture and fire ratings right there on its spec sheet. Step 3. Never, ever buy purely from a photo. Get a physical sample to test in your own room's lighting. And Step 4. Always confirm the total installed cost, making sure things like edge trims and adhesives are included. Follow that checklist and you'll avoid the most costly traps. But let me stress this. The absolute biggest mistake you can make is comparing two panels solely based on their rupee per square foot price. Think about it. If supplier A quotes NPR 300 for a super flimsy 5mm panel, and supplier B quotes NPR 350 for a dense, high-quality 12mm panel with a robust warranty, supplier B is actually the far better deal. Never ignore the actual construction just to save a few rupees up front. It'll cost you more in the long run. Which leaves us with one final, very important question to ponder. Is WPC the right investment for your next wall? We've explored the real costs, uncovered the hidden variables, and highlighted those massive low-maintenance benefits. You are now fully armed with the facts. So ask yourself, are you going to settle for finishes that surrender the second the next monsoon rolls in? Or are you ready to invest in a wall that truly stands the test of time? Thanks for joining us for this explainer, and happy renovating.